Alright, we're Friday. Today we need to make $300. Realistically, 200 would be great. First order $12 on Instacart for 3 items, but there is 2 gallons of water. Alright, so this is the $12 order. It's going to a house, but I feel like on the order it doesn't say heavy pay included. How is there no heavy pay included? It's literally 5 gallons of water. This is 2.5. Okay, so in the notes it said ring doorbell, but it's 7:29. So I did not ring the doorbell because I don't want to wake up whoever, and I just know that those notes are from like another time. But before checking how much the order is, which I mean it shouldn't move because I did not change anything, but there is an order for Ralph. I took a screenshot because what the hell, $13.99, 0.9 miles. So you're like, it's not too bad. And then it's 43 items, 52 units, and I was like, what? $1 tip. There is a pack of water, a gallon of milk, and 41 other freaking items. What the hell? How disrespectful is this order? Might as well just tip $0. To me, like, is this like a hidden meaning? A hidden meaning that says I'm gonna tip more upon delivery? I don't know. I can't chance that. Like, literally 50 units. It's gonna take you at least 30 minutes to shop for this. Shop and check in and check out if you know the store, which I don't. I mean, I know the store, but I'm not shopping professionally over there. I've been shopping for myself right there, but I don't know where everything is. Like this store. This is gonna take you at least an hour and a half for 14 bucks. What the hell? It's 7:30. It's too early for this shit. Okay, so we are 31 orders away from Diamond. Always someone to park next to me. The entire lot is empty, might I add. Let's see. Yeah, my week is really shit. I really need to make money today. Okay, $12.34. She tipped $3.73. It literally says heavy pay not eligible. Really? Heavy items in this batch. Oh, wow. To be eligible for heavy pay, a batch must have 50 pounds of items that weigh 8 pounds each. This batch contains some items over 8 pounds, but not enough to qualify for heavy pay 50 pounds. Total weight of items, 46.2 pounds. Instacart, you're playing too much. Literally 2.5 gallons of water times 2. Come on, how is this considered not heavy pay? No, I'm sorry. I disagree. I mean, there's nothing I can do, but fuck that. Oh, there's not enough heavy items for you to get the freaking $1 heavy pay fee, eligibility, whatever. No, it's instead of 50 pounds, it's 46.2. You know, this is as disrespectful as the $1 tip on a 50 item unit order. Anyway. 7:33. Yesterday was shit. I did only one order on Instacart, so I don't think I'm gonna be hitting Diamond by the end of the week because I should have completed 7 or 8 orders per day, every day. And Wednesday I completed 6, and yesterday was so shit. I did only one order yesterday on the entire day. I came at 7 and I left at 12 and I only made $19. So I will say that by next week I should be at Diamond Cart, but not this week. Alright, well, I was joking about this 50 unit order. I just took a 36 for 50 items, 80 units, 2 people, but at least it's 2 orders that I won't have to do. Right, shopping is done. Took me 29 minutes to shop for everything. Both customers are called Jessica, so it requires a little bit more of mental gymnastics for me, because instead of A or B, I like to separate in my head with the names. So obviously I can't. So it's okay. Everything was in stock except maybe 1 or 2 items. I did refund one of the produce because I don't know it. Kohlrabi, I don't even know what that is, and they only had the purple ones. And she never answered, she never approved, she never declined. 600 meters. And I was like, you know what? It's too specific. So I'm just gonna refund it, whatever. It wasn't that expensive. I mean, the tip on those 2 orders are shit anyway. Literally 53 items for 2 people. I'm guessing one tip like shit. I'm guessing the biggest one, but I'm not really sure. We'll see, but there can't be. I'm just guessing. I'm literally just guessing that one didn't tip very well. Whoever it is, so whatever, we'll see. They're back on their shenanigans at this store with their baskets, because I put a basket in the cart to separate the orders, and I keep it until I go to my car, so I know which order is which, because their carts are not big enough. And every time they try to take the basket away from me, and I'm like, no, I need it. And then there's a new supervisor, and she's like, oh, are you gonna bring it back? And I'm like, no. I'll leave it in the freaking cart, and then your workers can go and bring it back. And she was like, no, you can't take those downstairs. And I'm like, oh, okay, then I'll bring it back. I didn't. I just put it in the elevator, and they can take it from there. I'm not doing your job. I'm not stealing your carts. I'm not stealing your baskets. You have 1,000 people per day stealing shit in your store, but me taking the basket downstairs is too much for you. They tried to do this like maybe 3, 4, 5 months ago. They were telling me, yeah, you can't take the basket downstairs, and I was like, oh, okay, no, that's fine, I'll bring it back. And then I don't bring it back. So now they stopped asking me, because they know me. Like, I work there more than them. At some point, leave me alone, okay? If you're afraid of your shit getting stolen, maybe you should have your courtesy clerks do their job properly. They had literally 2 electric scooters stolen, you know, the big ones for disabled people that cost like a lot of money. They had 2 of those stolen last year because they let teenagers take them, and then they leave them in the middle of the parking lot for hours, and of course some people come and steal them. So I'm like, yeah, I don't think me taking the basket downstairs is the problem. I think you are the problem, the store. And if you're not happy, you can go and talk to your boss, and then your boss can come and talk to me. And I know he's not gonna say anything, because he knows me. He knows what I do. He knows how I work. And if she tells him, yeah, she brings the basket downstairs, he'll probably be like, yeah, it's okay. She works here all the time, and we know she's not stealing. So at this point, it's like, no, leave me alone. It's literally just a basket. And you guys are literally, the thing that I hate the most is when they push for the rules that makes no sense, but then when something else important is supposed to happen, they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, they have homeless dudes, crackheads in that store, literally going inside, going around for hours and hours and hours, stealing stuff, stealing alcohol, breaking alcohol because they're crackheads, and their security guards are like, oops, that sucks. But then if you take a basket downstairs, they're gonna look at you like you killed their ancestors or something. What? Excuse you, I think you should actually focus on the things that actually matter instead of this. Thank you very much. Okay. It's not that bad, it's just not that much money for 2 big orders. First drop off is done. Second drop off is 5 minutes away, but they're asking me to turn left. So personally, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I'm not gonna go left. I'm gonna go right and then left. Like I was saying, it's not too bad. Like, those orders are not bad. It's just that for 2 orders, one had 20 items and the other one had 33 or something. And why did I go deliver to the furthest away? Anyway, the second one has 20 items, and the first one had 33 items or something like that. So at this point, it's like, but the light to go left is red. Anyway, at this point, it's like, I feel like, what was it, $12 tip between those two? Either one tipped like $2 like yesterday, or the other day, I don't remember. How much is the tip altogether? $15. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but in my opinion, $15 should be what tipped one customer. And the other one should have tipped way more. So I don't know. Either they both tip like $8, $7. Either one tipped 15, 10. One tipped $10 and the other one $5. I don't know. I have delivered here before. Lord. I don't know. Alright, let's see. I don't remember how she tipped last time. It was a long time ago. That's crazy how the closer to diamond I'm getting, the more people that I used to deliver to I'm getting to. Like, you know those customers who you deliver when you're diamond because they tip pretty well, and I didn't see anymore because I was platinum and everyone else was getting those orders. Now I'm seeing them. Okay, well, they both tipped, like I said, one tipped $8, one tipped $7. Oh well. It's not even a 10% tip. The first one was $198 at checkout. How much do you think the order is on Instacart? At least $220 with the fees. So you can't even tip $10. You can't even tip $10. Like, it's a $200 for you, and you can't even tip $10. $8. And the second one, $7.72. Okay. Anyway, took me an hour and 10 minutes, 30 minutes to shop, probably 10 minutes to check out, and the rest is delivering. So, oh well, it's okay. $36.20. I mean, at least I didn't stay in my car doing absolutely nothing. My friend is here, so he said he would take the weekend off. His wife is having surgery today. Like, why are you here, brother? Anyway, please God, don't send me a man like that. That's great to have him as a friend, because at least now I know everything that I don't want in a man. I don't want a man like that. Like, literally, he is the poster child of what you don't want in a relationship. He is sexually harassing me all the damn time. He makes inappropriate comments to people who are not his wife. He is weird as f***. He doesn't give a shit about his wife. Granted, his wife is a bitch, but still, you chose to marry her, right? So you kind of knew beforehand? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. He is always saying that she's a bitch, but then he's like, oh yeah, I have sex every day. I was like, oh, she agrees to have sex with you? And he's like, oh, well, she doesn't really have a choice. What? When he told me that, I was like, damn, you're lucky to have her, because what the hell? Like, ugh, you two disgust me, both of you, because she's mentally and verbally abusive to him. So he's not the only one doing weird shit, but what the hell? So yeah, both of them are like literally the examples of what you don't want in a relationship. You don't want and he literally goes and drop her off at work every morning. She's 52. She doesn't drive. He has to drop her off at work every morning and go pick her up from work every night. She refuses to take the bus, and she refuses to take Uber. And I'm like, you guys actually go very well together, because you're both complete assholes. Anyway, literally, thank you, Lord, for putting this man on my path. So now I know exactly what I should not be okay with in my life. It doesn't matter if it's a friend, if it's a romantic relationship. He's around me right now because I don't have a choice. I tried to stop talking to him, and he continues. And there is no way, like, I told him, like, stop doing this. I will stop talking to you. Stop being around me. He doesn't listen. So at this point, what am I going to do? Am I going to get, like, a restraining order? No. So, whatever. But I'm kind of, like, grateful in my misery, I guess. Because this literally shows me everything that should not be happening. So now I know what to expect and what I should never settle for in life. Thank you very much, Lord. Okay, this is a $12 order on Uber. 4 items, everything was in stock. Can you see this? It's been here for 3 days. Delivered here before. Okay, drop off is done. So it was a meet at door. So I ring the doorbell. I've delivered to her before once, and I remember it because last time I delivered to her, I arrived at the same time as FedEx. That's how I remember it. Anyway, and someone comes to the intercom and they were like, "Hello." So I'm like, "Yeah, this is Uber Eats." And instead of like letting me in or telling me that someone is gonna come, they just let the intercom on. And they're just talking to each other in another language. So I'm like, okay, what are you doing? Because it's been a minute and a half that I've been here. Waiting a minute and a half in front of someone's house is pretty long. So I was like, okay, what are you doing? Are you coming? Are you not coming? So I was like, okay, bye. I left. And she opened the door and she said, thank you. Fine. Anyway, $9.49, base pays $4. She did pretty well. She only had 4 items, and it didn't take me that long. But anyway, now let's go back to the store. Do you realize that I've made more money 2 days combined, Monday and Thursday, in literally 3 hours, than in 2 freaking days combined? What? Yesterday I made $19. I think I didn't work on Monday. No, Wednesday I made 120, and yesterday I made 19. Anyway, I'm already, with this one I should be at $60. It's not 10 a.m. yet. I'm hoping the stream of orders can continue. I said that yesterday, and then I ended up not getting anything at all for like 5 hours. So I hope I didn't jinx it, but yeah, I don't really care about the orders. I mean, it has to be doable and not completely ridiculous, but you know, as long as I can make money consistently, I'm fine. All right, this is a 14 on Instacart for a customer I've delivered to before. So this is my 4th order on Instacart today. I like this house. It's beautiful. I just got our tea. All right, what is this? I don't know if the camera picked it up. There is a giant red chair. Anyway, so when I delivered, I rang the doorbell because I needed to scan his ID, obviously. Last time it was a girl who came to the door. I don't really know. I guess it's his daughter. So he came and he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry if I was a little bit slow." I was like, no one is in a hurry. He didn't like, it wasn't too long. It was like, what, maybe 30 seconds? It's okay. No one's going to self-destruct for waiting 30 seconds. And well, especially when you know that they're coming. Like, you know, I've delivered to that house before, so it's not a problem. Okay, where are we? I've been here before. I just don't really remember how to get out. I'm not taking the other way. Okay, let's see. That's crazy to me that this order, so the tip went down based on percentage of order total. How? Because I did not replace or change anything at all in this order. It was literally a bottle of wine, a bottle of champagne, bacon, blueberry bagels, and what else? Oh, it's the meat. I get it. It's the meat. Yeah, he wanted 2 pounds, and I was only able to get 150. So, okay, I get it now. But, I mean, okay, whatever. Anyway, $13.96. Took me 29 minutes. The shopping took me longer than expected. Why? Because I'm gonna go here. Because I asked her, because the champagne is in the cellar, and then she was just going around looking for the key, and she was like, "Oh, I don't have the key." And instead of going and ask the guy who has the key, she went everywhere but to the person who has the keys. And I was like, "Okay, what's taking so long?" She was just like talking to the security guard, blah blah blah. I was like, "No, but that's cool, but I need to go." Like, it's literally 4 items and I've already began the order, so you need to go grab the key and give me the bottle. Anyway, 10:46. Oh Lord. With this one I should be at $74. Okay, I don't know where I am. I don't want to take the main road because of traffic, but at the same time, where are we? Where are we? Oh, okay. Okay, I should go, straight, and then left. What is this road? Okay. Ooh, we should be okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Well, okay, yeah, with this one I should be at $74. Honestly, it's not even 11 a.m. right now, so if I could get to 100 before 12. Oh, I know where I am. Of course I know. Okay. If I could get to 100 before 12, that would be great. That would be great, because then I'm hoping it's gonna be a little bit busy today, and Instacart seems to be sending me orders, so I'll take what I can, really. Whatever they are willing to send me, I will take, obviously, I am stuck behind a guy who doesn't drive. Okay, what are you doing? Where's your signal, bro? I can't stand y'all. What are you doing? Why are you like stopping in the middle of the road? You can see I'm behind you because I see you looking at me in your mirror. Okay? So you know there is a car behind you. Dude comes to a complete stop in the middle of the way. Middle of the road. Excuse you? Damn, your mothers have educated you like shit, I swear. Ugh. Men, you're so disappointing. Most men are so disappointing in their education. You guys act like toddlers. I didn't know. Shut the f*** up. You're an adult. Unstick your fingers out of your ass and please be a productive member of society and stop behaving like a child. Oh, I didn't see you. Oh, you didn't see me? Is that why you looked at me 3 times in your mirror? Because you did not see me? Come on, bro. Stop acting dumb because I know. I'm not a dummy. You guys need to stop. This is really, really, really embarrassing for the male population because I know not every man is like that. Thank you, Lord. We still have some great men out there, but what the f***? Those ones are giving you a really bad reputation. Whew. Good God. Who are you? Anyway, let's go back to the store. Alright, so I had accepted a 16 on Instacart. Then this one popped up, 25 on Uber. And then the 16 I have delivered to her before. None of the things that she wanted were in stock and she was asking for refunds. So I dropped it. At the beginning I was like, okay, I'll do both. Whatever. And then she had, first of all, the Red Bull was out of stock, so she agreed to the replacement. Then the water, it was in stock, but not the glass bottle. They stopped doing like the glass bottles. They only have the plastic bottles. And she sent me a message and she was like, make sure it's the glass bottles. And I was like, well, they don't have them. They have the plastic ones. And she was like, can you ask? Because if they don't have them, I'm gonna have to ask for a refund. And I was like, seriously? Like, it's exactly the same. It's the same brand. It's the same water. It's the same shit. You know? And I was like, okay, that's kind of like a problem because at this point, literally nothing is in stock. And it was not that big of an order to begin with. And it was going completely opposite to this one. And I was like, okay, no, I'm just gonna drop it. If I didn't have another order, I would have kept it. But I was like, you know what? It's not worth it because this one pays me way better. It might go down a little bit because I did refund the frozen fish, but it's not too far away. I already know it's in the hills, but ultimately it's 11:56, so there shouldn't be traffic going there or coming back. Easier to shop for because I looked at the items and I was like, yeah, everything, 99% of the order is going to be in stock. I was like, you know what, I'm just, my cancellation rate is 1% because I never cancel orders, ever. Literally just 1%. So I was like, I can't afford to have a 2% cancellation rate. It's okay. It doesn't matter. So I dropped the order. I feel bad because she's a great customer. She's a nice customer, but no. First of all, it's an order that she lives in a building, the building that you can't take the elevator. So she asked you to leave it in the lobby. But I'm always scared that someone's just gonna grab it and leave, you know? So I don't like it. And I just don't like going there. There is literally never parking in front of her building, ever. Like, It's so hard to park there. You have to park on the red all the time. Then you can't take the elevator. You know, it's just a struggle. It's a struggle altogether. So I was like, okay, I guess I made a mistake to take this order. Yes, sir. You need to look at the road instead of being on your phone. Anyway, and then they sent me an 18 going 5 miles, but it was the thing is, this order is going such in a specific direction in the hills. It's really hard to stack orders that go into the hills because, yeah, you know, you can't just pretend to go somewhere. Like, it's almost never on the way because it's in the hills. So I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna take it. I'll see what they send me when I come back. Hopefully they do send me orders. My friend was like, oh, you took the $16 order? And I was like, yeah. Seriously? Like, yeah, he was like, for Veronica? I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, after the Red Bull, you have water? Literally, dude knew the order before I took it. And I was like, why didn't you take the order? He was like, nah, it's not enough money. I was like, oh, okay, how much have you made today? He came this morning at 9 a.m. It's 12. He made $0. I was like, but it's not enough money compared to what? Compared to your $0 day? Anyway, whatever. I mean, good for me because the small orders he doesn't take, but I don't understand how you can just... I understand wanting to take the big orders every day. I would love to take only $70 orders all day. But at the same time, you have to understand that if you don't take the 16, the 18, the 17, you're probably not going to receive the $70 order either, you know? Anyway, whatever. So I've never had any issues in that building before. So I don't know what's going on with this door, but it doesn't open. The gate is over there, so I'm already in. But this door, who is not supposed to be closed, is not opening. And I'm not sure where to go because I don't really know this building at all. And there was a lady who could have let me in, but she didn't. So I'm gonna try and enter from over there, I guess. Let's see. I sent her a message and I called her, but she's not answering. So I don't see anybody coming out. But there was a lady, literally, I saw her. She saw me and then she left instead of opening the door. It's not like I'm waiting at the gate. Someone already let me in. Anyway. Let's see if this is open. This is locked. So I don't know where to go. Because going down, the garage is probably locked as well. And she's not answering. And she has a PIN number. Oh, Lord. Alright, she finally answered. She's coming downstairs. Like, it's not that I don't want to go. It literally... And the other one is locked. So, oh well. Enjoy the swimming pool. Okay, so she came downstairs. I've delivered to her plenty of times, so I know that the PIN number, it's probably because she hasn't ordered for a while. I don't know, because I haven't seen her order in a little bit, not gonna lie. So I guess Uber now, their system is that as soon as you hit 4 minutes, like half of the waiting time, it says making an automated call to your customer. And I guess she got the call and she opened the messages and she was like, oh, coming downstairs. And she was like, they were supposed to fix that yesterday. So she said, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, nah, that's fine. It's just that, you know, you should go even faster, bro. FedEx, the FedEx truck going 60 miles an hour. Anyway, base pay is $7. She's a great tipper. And there was no traffic coming here, and there's probably not going to be any traffic coming back down from the hill. It's 12:19. I did waste a little bit of time with all of this, but whatever. I just hope Instacart continues to send me orders. I already did 4, I think 3 or 4 on Instacart, so if I could do 7 or 8 today, I would not say no. Hopefully, I mean, it's still early, it's still 12, it's only 12, so we still have time to make some money, but you know what I mean, the sooner the better. And you know also the reason why I dropped the other one and I kept this one, I was $24 away from 100, and this one is 25. I mean, supposedly should be 25. If it goes down a little bit, it's fine, but technically with this one I'll be at 100. So yeah, now we just have 100 to go. I don't know how doable this is. I don't want to stay until 7. You know, I arrived at 7 this morning, 7:05. So yeah, by 5 p.m. I'm gone. Okay, this is a $20 order going 4 miles into the hills on Instacart. My friend saw it at least 20 seconds before me, and I was like, why don't you take it? He was like, nah, I don't want to. He made still $0. Tell you what happened in the store. I think I found the most stupid question I've ever heard in my entire life. I was at self-checkout, checking out for my order, right? And I replaced the water. It was pre-approved. I replaced the wipes as well. Hopefully he's okay with that. Anyway, I was at self-checkout talking with the guy at the self-checkout, the employee that I know. And we were talking about I don't know what. And then there is a guy, an old guy, who comes and he's like, oh, are you a manager? And he was like, no, but he's been in the company for like 16 years, so he's not a manager for the simple reason that he doesn't want to be a manager. Otherwise, he would be. And he was like, no, but I'm responsible for the self-checkout if you have a question. And the guy looks at him. I swear to you. He's like, I have a question, is that I don't understand why people shop here. Because it's so expensive. And I looked at him and I almost told him, why are you here? No one gives a shit that you think it's too expensive. It is too expensive. What are you gonna do? You're complaining to a regular employee is not gonna do anything. And then the employee was like, oh, let me get you my supervisor, and then the guy left. I was like, but really? So this guy this morning woke up, got dressed, decided to go to the store just to ask, why do people shop here? I don't know. Why are you wasting my time? Like, who gives a shit? Seriously, why are you wasting the employee's time? Do you really think he's the one making the prices? Do you really think you asking him, why is everything so expensive? Why are people shopping here? Okay, let's go. Oh my God. 3 business days to turn left. What is this? Like, do you really think asking a random employee at self-checkout will change anything? Do you really think that they're going to change? They're going to tell corporate, and corporate's going to be like, wait, a random guy asked the employee at self-checkout in LA, why is everything so expensive? We need to change all of the prices. Do you really think that's how it's gonna happen? No, but like at some point it's like, come on, like why are you wasting everyone's time? Don't you have nothing else better to do on a Friday afternoon at 1:30 than to go to the fucking store to ask the self-checkout employee, why do people shop here? This is so expensive. I don't know. Why do people go to Starbucks for expensive shit coffee? Why do people go to McDonald's for expensive shit hamburgers? Why do people go to Taco Bell for expensive shit tacos? Why do people eat? Do you know what I mean? Like, people make a conscious choice in what they want to do. Buy, eat. People shop here because they want to shop here, because they may have some discounts, some coupons that they wanna use. They might shop here because it's the store that's closest to their house and they don't have a car. They might shop here because they like the layout of the store and they know that the quality is good. They might shop here because the item that they want, they are only at that store and not at any other store, or the other stores that have it are further away. They might shop here for whatever reason that's none of your business. Do you know what I mean? I was like, what kind of question is this? Who gives a shit? Literally, this guy woke up and decided that he was gonna be a pain in the ass. What the hell? I was like, what? Go away. Go away. Like, it's just leave people alone, okay? Okay, drop off is done. So yes, he's in a house, but there are like, I don't know, 10 steps to get to the front door. Ugh, anyway, let's see how much this order ended up being. Oh, nice, $22.08. I mean, not complaining, because he did have 4 big ass packs of water. I mean, the 6 bottles, but still. $7.97. Crazy how some people cannot round it up to $10. I don't know, man. Anyway, 144. It took me 31 minutes, and 15 minutes of that was driving here. So, please and thank you. I don't know if I received a tip on my last Uber. I need to double check, actually. I think it's been more than an hour. Let me just take that turn. I don't want to crash. And we'll check. And I hope there is no traffic to come back to the store. There shouldn't be, but you never know. Alright, let's see. We received a $16 tip. Damn, thank you so much. $24.44 instead of $25.70. I'm okay with that. Can't complain. Almost $17 tip. Come on. That's more than double of the one that I just did on Instacart. Anyway, let's go back to the store. Okay, this is a 36 on Instacart. I hesitated taking it because it's a lot of stuff, very heavy, and it's going into the hills. There's gonna be hella traffic to come back. So I did hesitate because the road that they're on, so basically you could go from the drive to their house, but the road has been closed for a while. It's 254, by the way. And basically you have to go all the way around, and it's kind of like a struggle. But at the same time, I was like, come on, it's $36. They tipped $15, so hopefully they don't tip bait me. Why? Because I never checked this, but I had a feeling. I was like, wait, check that. It's their first order on Instacart, and so we'll see how that goes. And the road that they're on is a really, really, really narrow street, and they have a bunch of heavy stuff. They have 2 packs of water, 1 pack of 18 cans of Coke, of seltzer water. They have alcohol, by the way. You guys should go even faster. And she has
continue for 4 kilometers.
A watermelon. So they have like a lot of very heavy stuff, and I hope I can park in front of the house because they're in a dead end. So we'll see. And then to come back, there's going to be heavy traffic as well. It's 3 p.m. on a Friday. So unless I want to go to Beverly Hills and then take the freeway, that's going to take me even longer. There is only a way to go back. So but then I was like, it's $36. It's not that many items. It really is not. I was like, it's only one customer. I hadn't seen anything for like maybe 30-ish minutes since I had come back. Even less than that, I think. So I was like, you know what? This is a good enough order. It's just about, traffic. But hey, what can you do? It's Friday in Los Angeles. There's going to be traffic anyway. So I was like, and it's going to be one more order that you don't have to do for Diamond Cart, And so I took it. My friend was like, because he went to pick up his wife at the hospital. And he was like, if I give you my phone and like a big order comes up, would you take it for me and begin to shop and then in time that I come back? And I was like, but aren't you going to pick up your wife after surgery? And he was like, yeah. I was like, you're coming back to the store? And he was like, yeah, she's fine. I was like, no, I think she needs to go home and rest after surgery. Come on. So I don't know if he's gonna come back, but I really don't think he should. But anyway, men have a weird way of sorting their priorities. So I don't know if it's a guy thing or if it's, I don't know. If my partner had surgery and I go and pick them up, I'm not gonna bring them along to do Instacart so they can stay in the car. I'd be like, I will drop you off at home, and if you don't need any help, I'll come back out. But most likely I would not be going back out, and I would stay home with them. I don't know. It's weird. Some people have a weird way of sorting their priorities, for sure. There is no traffic? There is no traffic to come back. I hope it stays this way, but it's so weird that on some days you just expect to have traffic everywhere, and literally there is no one. Usually it should be stopped traffic right here at that time on a Friday, and it's driving pretty fast. And then on Wednesdays, when there shouldn't be any traffic more than usual, there is a 20-minute delay for whatever reason. It's so weird. I mean, I'm not complaining. Never mind. There is literally more than 1 mile traffic right now, right here. Because the other road is closed, obviously. I hadn't been here at that time in a long time. There is literally no traffic on the other side. Like, literally, there is no traffic whatsoever. This is stop traffic since the stop sign up there. There is no reason for it to be stop traffic because there is literally no one on the freaking drive. There is no one. Like, people should be going. I just don't understand. So like I said, this is the only road. And last time I had to go to Beverly Hills and it took me 1 hour to come back. 1 hour. A full hour to come back. To drive 6 miles. There is traffic right now. All of those cars that you see, this is stopped traffic. Oh la la. See, I should not have taken this order. The last order I did was right here. I delivered right here. And there was no one. Still stopped traffic right now. Oh la la. This is gonna take me 45 minutes to come back. I might just take the freeway in Beverly Hills and go home. Like, might as well just be stuck in traffic to go somewhere I want to be. Oh my god, the entire 2 miles road. And it's not over. The entire freaking road is stopped traffic. I'm at the bottom of the street right now, and the traffic is coming up till here. Oh my god. Why did I have to jinx it? Why do I do that? And more cars are coming, so traffic is gonna be all up the way until the light over there. When I'm gonna come back, I already know. I guess that was a bad idea. Number of houses for sale on that street is astonishing. Oh, I've delivered here before. Well, house for sale. There are at least 5 houses for sale in that same street. What a piece of shit road. I hate coming here. I would not pay you $1 to have a house here. You would have to pay me for me to live here. It's f***ing awful. Whose dog is this? It's a dog. Oh my god. This dog. I can't. Okay, oh, I've delivered here before. Last time I delivered here was last year during summer, and the guy was French.
Is on the right.
The guy was French. I remember it clear as day. Alright, so now I know that this house is a rental. It's a rental because she was like, oh, we don't live here because the gate kept closing. She was like, oh, I don't know how it works. We don't live here. I was like, that's fine. Don't worry about it. She had her ID ready. They're from Florida because the ID was from Florida. So anyway, everything's fine. There's no signal here. So I'm gonna have to wait while I'm down, but I'm pretty sure the $15 tip is gonna stay 15 because it was probably a flat 15, which in itself is not too bad because, I mean, it's still not 20%, but it's not less than 10 because her order was, I think, $2.18 or something like that. And they're young, you know, so you know, when you go deliver to places, what a piece of shit road. Lord. When you deliver to people who live in those houses, like multi-million-dollar houses, and I'm not even exaggerating, you expect the tip to go along with it. But then maybe they literally saved for the entire year to be able to, you know, rent this house for like a weekend or a week, and they just, you know, they are not the rich people who live there, you know. But 15 is okay. I don't know how long this took me, probably an hour, counting the drive that was 25 minutes just to come here. I fucking hate this road. Did I tell you that I hate this road? Lord, it's so unpleasant to drive here. So unpleasant. Anyway, like I said, you would have to pay me for me to live here, unless I don't have to go out. This house for sale. I missed it the first time. Unless I don't have to go out, this one is for sale too. And you can stay home the entire day and just, you know, maybe once a week you come out and have to drive this road made by the devil. Otherwise, it is not worth it to live on that road. Because first of all, you are the only way to go to the valley is there, just this one road over there. It's just awful. Like, there is always traffic, always. And then you have to there will be traffic also on the way to Beverly Hills, because we're in between Beverly Hills and the valley right now. It's just bad. It sucks. Like, you can literally not take another way. Like, it's this road or nothing, literally. And right now I'm waiting to turn. And I don't know if you can tell, but I cannot turn because it's never ending traffic. Like, it's never ending. So what? I crash into upcoming traffic? Whatever. I'll be able to go after this one. But, you know, it's such a piece of shit road. Oh, I would hate living here. Oh, hell no. I know, like, it sounds like, well, you can't even you can't even afford. Yeah, this one is for sale, and it says reduced price. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. Just awful. This is an awful road to live on. No, hell no. Like, I know I can't even afford, like, 1/3 of the house. But what's the point? When where you live is such a headache, what's the point? Anyway, I need to put the GPS on to see the state of traffic, because earlier it was bad and now it's 3:18. It says 24 minutes. I do not believe them. I do not believe them at all. There's another house for sale right here. I mean, maybe in the time I went to deliver, traffic... no, see? It's even worse than when I came. So... oh, well, I guess there is no other way, because the other road is closed. That's why there is so much traffic, so there is no other way. So, okay, we're gonna suck it up. And I'm just gonna listen to music, basically. I'm just gonna check how much this order was, but I'm pretty sure it stayed what it was, and hopefully she doesn't tip bait me. She seemed nice, but you never know with, like, younger. She was probably maybe my age, or between 25 and 30 years old. They were all between 25 and 35, I would say. So I would hope they're not scamming, but you never know. Anyway, maybe she made an account because they were getting, like, discounts. She said, oh, someone came to deliver for Instacart too, like, right before you came. So they probably ordered from several stores because they had maybe discounts. Obviously, the second I want to check the order, the 5G goes away. Okie dokie. I guess this is my life. Of course, I have a Tesla in front of me that doesn't like to drive. They just don't want to drive all the way to the car in the front, so you're just stuck. Anyway, oh, okay. Yes, $15 is the tip. That was a flat 15, so that's good. 48 minutes. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. And now 24 minutes slow down. Oh my god, that's great. I love my life. How amazing is it to drive in LA? So it's 3:40 p.m. I'm still stuck on that road in traffic. I delivered at 3:18. 3:18. I'm still stuck in traffic. I'm almost at the stop sign. So yay. I am overjoyed. Right, I am out of this street of Satan. 25 minutes. So that's what I told you when they said it was 25 total to go back to the store, and I told you I really doubt that, because I already know that I take those streets so many times. I know traffic better than the GPS. But anyway, we're out. Whew. Finally, it's 3:45. I'm still not done with traffic, but I'm done with this street at least. But whoa, this is just shit, you know. Like, it wasn't a bad order if it had been placed like maybe 3 hours later or 1 hour before. Oh well, they don't live here, they probably don't know. But a good 35 minutes to go back to the store, to drive 6 miles. I'm really happy with that. Stop looking at me in your mirror. Stop doing this. Stop being a weirdo. There was a guy in like a sports car, really expensive. He literally went on the other line and he tried to pass every single car. And he passed, what, 10 cars? The world is shit because of people like you. I hope you know. Like, literally. Everyone is waiting. It sucks. We're all stuck in traffic. And then you have one asshole who tries to go in front of everyone else because he thinks he's better than everyone else. Oh, okay. Thank you for your inputs in society. All right, this is a 34 on Uber. This is mine. Going 0.9, 33 items. He's one of my best tippers, so I decided to take it. It's gonna be 5 p.m. in 10 minutes, and this is my last order. Okie dokie. We have arrived. Drop-off is complete. 42 minutes to go home. If I can ever get inside traffic right now. I wish I lived literally next to the store. Like, honestly, at this point, living far away is cool because you live in a residential area, and I mean, I do have neighbors that are really, 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 really loud and dogs barking and shit, but at least I'm in a house and, you know, I can relax on my terrace and all of that, but the traffic is just awful. At least that was something that I didn't have when I was doing 12 p.m. to 8. At 12 p.m. there was literally no traffic to come to the store, and at 8 p.m. there was no traffic to come back home. Now in the morning I get the traffic, and at night I get the traffic. So it kind of sucks, but you know, oh well. I'm happy that I got this last order because I think it's taken me to 190-ish, and that's better than I can ever hope this week. Literally, this week was so bad. I literally expected to make like $400, so I'm happy that today didn't suck too bad, and hopefully Saturday and Sunday can continue on that same energy, you know. Now I'm gonna go and drive 40 minutes in traffic and go home and relax on my couch outside, and you know, oh, that's what I forgot to buy, some ice cream. I have enough. I'll buy some tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great Friday. It's a really, really nice day outside, so I hope you guys had great weather as well. Don't forget to do all of the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe if you have not done so already. I appreciate every one of you, except you, the person who left a comment trying to give me a lesson on how to do my job. I hope the energy that you put back out there comes back to you tenfold. That's all I wish for you. Anyway, have a good one.